guys, welcome to another episode of Earn Your Strength. Today I want to talk about what I eat on a day-to-day basis. And I've been saying this all over the internet. It's become very, very common. A lot of the bodybuilders, powerlifters are showing what they eat on a day-to-day basis. So as you may know, I am currently vegan and I strongly believe in intermittent fasting. So my meal plan might differ a lot from a lot of the things that you're going to see. So that's what I'm going to show you. Every meal that I have is structured for a purpose. So the first meal of the day is going to be pretty heavy in fats to sustain me throughout the day. And then the second meal of the day is very, very heavy in carbs because I'm going to be working out about an hour and a half later. Then my last meal of the day is pretty much just like an 80-10-10 breakdown. It's like the basic breakdown for any vegan. Okay, so starting with our first meal, I know it looks really, really boring, but it's 2 slices of rye, 1 whole avocado, 1 apple, 1.5 cups of almond milk, and 2 cups of water. So I'll check back with you when I toast the bread and cook the avocado and you'll see how good it is. Okay guys, so like I said, here's meal number 1. 1 whole avocado, 2 slices of rye, cut up an entire apple, 1.5 cups of vanilla almond milk, and then I'm going to drink 2 cups of water when I'm done. What I did here is basically just spread the avocado, half an avocado on each slice, and then I put a little bit of pepper and some Frank's Red Hot sauce. I don't know what it is about Frank's Red Hot sauce. I love that shit. Put that shit on everything. Yeah. Calories here. We've got 548 calories, 11 grams of protein, 26 grams of fat, 74 grams of carbs, and most importantly here, 20 grams of fiber. Right? Every meal that I have has at least 20 grams of fiber, and that's what you guys are going to see throughout the day. All right, meal number 1, gonna chow this down, get back to you on meal 2. Hey guys, so we're on to meal number 2. It's about 3:05, I think it is. Gonna go do my workout in about an hour and a half. So the meal that I'm having now is going to be, it's gonna have a lot of carbs in it, just to be frank about it. So let's see what I got here. I got I think a half a cup of oats I'm doing, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, 2 tablespoons of chia seed, a tablespoon of coconut flour, a couple strawberries. I usually use just any mixed berry. Today I just felt like having some strawberries, 1 whole banana, and then a cup and a half of a fruit juice concentrate. Okay, so I'll prepare that for you and then take a look. Okay guys, here's meal number 2. Like I said, I'm going to do a workout in about an hour and a half. So I'm really trying to get into carbs. This meal doesn't really look big, but I promise you it's pretty calorie dense. So like I said, I got the oatmeal there, a couple of berries, a bunch of chia seeds, the coconut, and then obviously I got a little scoop of peanut butter there just for a little bit of flavor, a cup and a half of fruit juice concentrate, and a whole banana, which grand totals to 628 calories, 20 grams of protein, 23 grams of fat, 102 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of fiber. So like I've been saying to you guys, each meal that I have has a lot of fiber. It's a good thing to keep you regular. Pretty much if you're on a plant-based diet, there's no way you're not getting your daily intake of fiber. I mean, the recommendations for a daily intake of fiber is with a meat-based diet, and most meats don't have very much fiber, if any at all. And so when you're eating a plant-based diet and you're eating all kinds of fruit and vegetables and grains, you're going to get your fiber, and you don't really even have to worry about it. I'm just mentioning it to show you guys how much fiber you should be intaking and how it can help. Alright guys, meal number 3 coming at about 7 o'clock, maybe an hour after my workout, so I'll check back with you guys then. Okay guys, welcome to the 3rd meal of the day. This is the meal that most people would probably consider their dinner. It's about 7 o'clock, about an hour, just under an hour after I finish my workout. So let me just walk you through all the ingredients that I have here. I have a wild rice blend that I got from Costco. One of the good things about this, especially if you're environmentally friendly, is that this product was manufactured with 100% renewable energy. So you kind of don't have to worry about your carbon footprint there. And then I've got just a red and white kidney bean blend, and I put a little bit of Romano beans just because I had a bunch of them left over, so I just threw them in there. Then I'm going to put in half a can of cut green beans with no salt. I'm gonna put in half a can of diced tomatoes with no salt. About 6 to 8 tablespoons of pigeon peas. Pigeon peas are probably one of those vegan superfoods that nobody knows about. Super high in fiber, super high in protein, super high in carbs. So really good food there. And then I'm gonna do about a half a pound of sweet potatoes, and then I'm gonna load the top with a bunch of spinach. So I'll get cooking and I'll catch back with you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so finally done cooking. Fucking beans and rice take forever to cook, especially if it's a wild rice blend. Nothing's parboiled, it's all raw. So like I said, start off with the spinach, the baby spinach. Just piled it on the bottom of the plate. So this is all on top of a huge bed of baby spinach. So basically all the flavor is just gonna stick down to the baby spinach. And when I'm done, I don't need to put any sauce on it. I got some flavor for the spinach. Got my 1.5 cups of almond milk again. Diced tomatoes, sweet potatoes, green beans, pigeon peas, the bean mix, and then like I said, the wild rice. So this is a pretty hearty meal. This is kind of like the biggest meal of the day. Grand total comes to about 705 calories, 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 133 grams of carbs, and 33 grams of fiber. So one of the things you'll notice here is that since this is my last meal of the day and I am going to bed soon, it's very low in fat. There's really nothing in here that actually has fat. And that's what you'll find if you're doing a vegan diet too, is that you're gonna have way less fat in your diet unless you're actively trying to be slightly ketogenic, trying to eat a lot more nuts. But I mean, if you stick to beans and peas for your protein source, there's very little fat. Alright guys, so I use one of those meal plan trackers to record my daily intake. Grand total for the day comes to 1,881 calories, so it's a little lower than I would have hoped, but I am sort of in a cutting phase right now, so it's not really the end of the world for me. 61 grams of protein, which is right where I want it to be. I kind of want my macro split to be about 10 to 15% for protein. 52 grams of fat, which is about right. Preferably a little bit higher than that. Again, most of the fat that I'm eating is right in the morning, so I have to take that into consideration. And then the 309 grams of carbs is perfect. I want between 280 and 320 on a daily basis. But then I need to consider that since I'm eating so much fiber, 78 grams today, most of those carbs are non-digestible, right? So instead of eating 300, I'm only actually getting just over 200 because of all the fiber I've been taking. So not a bad thing at all, but I just need to take that into consideration that when I'm trying to get my carbohydrates, I need to factor in the fiber. Alright guys, be sure to like, comment, and share. I appreciate all your visits. See you next time.